Imagine a place where every step feels like walking through the pages of history. A place where ancient kingdoms carved cities into mountains, where prophets walked, and where the desert sky glows brighter than anywhere on earth. Welcome to Jordan, a small country with some of the greatest wonders in the world. Jordan often goes unnoticed on the global map of travel, overshadowed by larger neighbors. But those who step inside quickly discover it's a treasure chest of wonders. From ancient archaeological marvels and sacred sites to surreal landscapes that feel out of this world, Jordan is where history, faith, and natural beauty meet. Today, we'll explore 6 of Jordan's most incredible wonders, each with a story, a secret, and a sense of awe that you won't forget. One, Petra, the Rose Red City. Let's begin with Jordan's crown jewel, Petra, also known as the Rose Red City, half as old as time. Hidden behind the sandstone cliffs of southern Jordan, Petra was once the capital of the Nabatean kingdom. These desert traders grew wealthy by controlling caravan routes that connected Arabia, Egypt, and the Mediterranean. With their wealth, they didn't just build a city, they carved one out of the very mountains. The journey begins in the Sik, a narrow gorge stretching nearly a kilometer. Towering walls rise above you, sometimes so close you could touch both sides with outstretched arms. The anticipation builds with every step, until suddenly, the gorge opens. And there it is, the treasury. Carved directly into the rock face, the treasury is Petra's most iconic monument. Its massive columns and intricate carvings glow pink and orange under the sun, leaving travelers speechless. Yet, historians still debate its purpose. Was it a tomb, a temple, or something else entirely? But Petra is far more than just the treasury. Venture deeper, and you'll find the royal tombs, where Nabatean kings were laid to rest, the Great Temple, a sprawling complex that suggests Petra was once home to tens of thousands, and for the adventurous, the climb up to the monastery, a monument even larger than the treasury, sitting high above the valley. By day, Petra amazes with its size and grandeur. By night, it transforms into magic. Thousands of candles light the Sik and the treasury in a soft golden glow. Imagine sitting there, hearing ancient music under the stars as shadows dance across the stone. It feels like time has stopped. Petra isn't just a wonder of Jordan. It's one of the new 7 wonders of the world, and a place where human ingenuity and nature's beauty combine into something truly timeless. Two, Wadi Rum, the Valley of the Moon. From the carved cliffs of Petra, we move into the open wilderness of Wadi Rum. Known as the Valley of the Moon, this desert stretches endlessly, with red sand dunes and towering sandstone mountains that look like they belong on another planet. And in fact, Hollywood agrees. Wadi Rum has doubled as Mars in films like The Martian, Dune, and even Star Wars. Its surreal landscapes seem otherworldly, but they are very much part of Earth's wonders. Travelers here can take a jeep safari, racing over dunes and exploring narrow canyons filled with ancient petroglyphs. Or ride a camel, just as Bedouins have for centuries. As the sun begins to set, the rocks catch fire with golden light, and shadows stretch across the sand. At night, the magic continues. Wadi Rum is one of the best stargazing spots in the world. Far from city lights, the desert sky explodes with stars, planets, and even the glowing Milky Way. Stay in a Bedouin camp, sip sweet tea, and watch the heavens unfold above you. It's no wonder Wadi Rum is called the Valley of the Moon. Here, you don't just visit a desert, you step into a dreamscape. Three, the Dead Sea, Earth's lowest point. Next, we journey to one of the most unique places on Earth, the Dead Sea. Lying at 430 meters below sea level, the Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth. But what makes it truly magical is its water. So dense with salt and minerals, it's impossible to sink. Lean back, and you float effortlessly on the surface, reading a book as if lying in a hammock. For thousands of years, people have believed in the healing powers of the Dead Sea's mud and waters. Cleopatra herself was said to have bathed here, praising its beauty secrets. Even today, visitors cover themselves in the black mud, said to rejuvenate the skin. But beyond its health benefits, the Dead Sea is a place of peace. As the sun sets, the still waters mirror the sky in soft pinks and purples. The silence is absolute, and you feel as if the world itself has slowed down. The Dead Sea is not just a wonder of Jordan. It is a reminder that sometimes the simplest experiences, floating, watching, resting, can be the most unforgettable. Four, Jerash, Rome away from Rome. When most people think of Roman ruins, they imagine Italy. But Jordan hides a Roman city so well preserved that it rivals even Rome itself. Jerash. Walking into Jerash feels like stepping back nearly 2,000 years. Colonnaded streets stretch as far as the eye can see. Amphitheaters echo with the voices of tourists, but once held thousands of Roman spectators. Temples rise in honor of gods like Zeus and Artemis. What makes Jerash special is how intact it remains. You can stroll along the Cardo Maximus, the main street paved with original stones, still bearing the grooves of ancient chariot wheels. You can stand in the Oval Plaza, a massive open space lined with columns. And you can climb into the North Theater, where acoustics still carry a whisper from the stage to the very top row. Jerash is often called the Pompeii of the East, not because it was buried, but because it has survived the centuries with so much detail. It's living proof of how vast the Roman Empire was, stretching far beyond Italy into the Middle East. For history lovers, Jerash is a wonder not to be missed. Five, Bethany beyond the Jordan, the baptism site. Few places in the world carry as much spiritual weight as Bethany beyond the Jordan. This humble site, located on the banks of the Jordan River, is believed to be the very place where John the Baptist baptized Jesus Christ. Pilgrims from around the world come here, walking down stone steps to the river, dipping their hands into the same waters that have carried centuries of faith. Unlike the grandeur of Petra or Jerash, Bethany's power lies in its simplicity. Olive trees sway in the breeze, ancient ruins of churches dot the site, and the flowing river reminds visitors of timeless renewal. For believers, it is a sacred wonder. For others, it's a chance to witness how history and faith intertwine on the banks of a quiet river. Six, Aqaba and the Red Sea. Our final wonder lies in the south of Jordan, Aqaba and the Red Sea. Here, the wonders are not carved in stone or rising in the desert, but hidden beneath the waves. Aqaba is Jordan's only coastal city, and its waters are home to vibrant coral reefs, colorful fish, and even shipwrecks waiting to be explored. For divers and snorkelers, it's a paradise. Schools of bright fish dart through corals, sea turtles glide gracefully, and crystal-clear waters reveal life in every direction. Even if you don't dive, the beaches offer golden sands framed by mountains, making Aqaba the perfect place to relax after exploring Jordan's deserts and ruins. The Red Sea reminds us that wonders exist both above and below the surface. Jordan is a land of contrasts, a land where deserts look like other planets, and yet rivers carry stories of faith, where entire cities are carved into mountains and seas allow you to float without effort, where Rome's legacy lives on and the stars shine brighter than ever. It may be a small country, but Jordan holds some of the world's greatest treasures. Petra, Wadi Rum, the Dead Sea, Jerash, Bethany, and Aqaba. Each is a wonder in its own right. Together, they create a journey unlike anywhere else. Jordan is not just a place you visit. It's a place that changes you, a place that whispers the lessons of ancient empires, the silence of deserts, and the beauty of timeless faith. So, if you could choose just one wonder of Jordan to experience first, which would it be? The rose-red city of Petra, the endless desert of Wadi Rum, or the floating waters of the Dead Sea? Share your answer in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Worldly Tours for more journeys into the wonders of our world.